Welcome to Upsert's Connector for Shopify. When you have Shopify stores set up for your online business, you need a way to ensure transparency for your team about what items are being sold in real time. This helps everyone from sales to support members understand what is occurring with the products and customers they interact with every day. Let's start with some administrative setup items. The first thing to know is that Upsert Connector for Shopify can be linked with multiple Shopify stores. For example, when your business is managing the sale of items from different brands and therefore needs separate stores available to customers. The next notable feature is field maps. For each module in Shopify, there is a suggested corresponding Sugar module. Different modules can also be selected as needed. From the field maps, you can match the Shopify fields from the Shopify module to the Sugar fields in the selected Sugar module, including custom fields from both. Next, let's see how a sales team member will interact with Shopify prior to looking at the data inside of Sugar. As you can see, we have a company called Initech with several contacts, locations, and completed orders within each location. There are also a number of drafts. Every time a change is made here in Shopify, it is immediately pushed into Sugar so users can see what is occurring in the sales cycle in real time. Let's create a new draft to see this workflow in action. After creating the draft and sending it to the customer, we come into the account record in Sugar where we can see the new draft in the Quotes subpanel with a status of delivered. Let's say the customer comes back after reviewing the quote and asks for changes. In Shopify, we modify the draft as needed and either save it or resend it to the customer. In Sugar, with versioning enabled, a new quote is created with the subsequent Shopify version number and a status of either draft or delivered, while a Sugar BPM triggers the old quote to be updated with a status of closed, outdated version. When looking at the quote record, we see the products listed as quoted line items. Additionally, Shopify supports the use of tags, just like Sugar, and they are synced here. We also created a custom field in Shopify to sync to the valid until Sugar field. Once the customer approves the quote and wants to move forward with the purchase, you can finalize the order in Shopify. After the order is created, you will see the quote stage in Sugar change to closed accepted, while a new purchase with purchased line items record is created. With everything occurring in real time, it gives users in Sugar, especially those who do not have access to Shopify, immediate insight into their product sales and customers' purchase behavior. When taken even further, quotes can be turned into opportunities that feed into your company forecast. Product data can be reported on to identify gaps or cross-sales potentials. And customer success and support teams can effectively work in post-sales initiatives. Want to learn more about how Upsert's Connector for Shopify can support your business? Contact us today to learn more and get started with a 30-day trial.